All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ live in the flesh, guys. What's going on? I'm back and I'm here to talk about the landscape of the flyweight division, the most exciting division in the UFC for like the last 5 years. What's popping, guys? I know it's been a minute since I did a live stream that wasn't a live call. So today I'm here to kick the shit. I done ate. I'm good. Got my greenery. Got my drink. I'm ready to talk. Colosseum in the building. What's up, man? Long time, bro. We ain't done this in a minute. Colosseum, it's about time for you to take a link, bro. Where you been? Guys, I'm here to talk about what's new for the flyweight division. It's the flyweight division is different. I'm here to talk about that. We got Chelsea Chandler versus Yana Kunitskaya, aka Yana Santos. Like I said, I don't want Yana Santos in the next fight. I want Yana Kunitskaya. That's who I want. I need the Yana Kunitskaya that fought Marion Renault. I need the Yana Kunitskaya that fought uh uh damn, it seemed like it's been so long since Yana fought. Like, damn. Yana done fought a lot of people, man. I know Colostro says it seems like you ain't been live in a year. Bro, it's only been like a month and a half, bro. That's crazy. It's only been like a month. I've been pumping y'all with video shorts though. I have been pumping y'all with those, just kind of putting some filler thoughts out there. Just getting it out. I can't go completely radio silent. Like I said, like I told Combo today, man, life been lifing, man. Life has been lifing. So when life lifes, you have to roll with the punches, no pun intended. You gotta roll with the punches. I haven't necessarily been punched, but you just gotta roll with it. Yes, yes, guys. So what we got, man? Chelsea might muscle Yana around. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's where it gets interesting when these big bantamweights fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because we seen how Yana is in the clinch. Yana one of the best clinch fighters at 135. She one of the best clinch fighters at 135. Man, look how she almost finished Yulia Stoliarenko with knees to the body in that fight that they fought. You know what I'm saying? Look at how she was in there digging underhooks against Chris Cyborg, even though Cyborg finished her in the first round. Look how she was in there digging underhooks with Cyborg, holding Cyborg against the cage. Like, Cyborg had to exert some energy there. She had to exert some energy to get Yana off of her because Yana just so big and so strong. Brian Williams, what's up, man? Long time. True, but I keep thinking about their fight with Holly. Yeah, man, that fight. I don't know what was going on with Yana, and I don't know what was going on with Yana in the Ketlin Vieira. Well, no, she beat Ketlin Vieira, but the Irene Aldana fight, I don't know what she was doing in that fight. I don't know what she was doing in the Holly fight. But I need that Ketlin. I need that Yana, that bloodied up Ketlin Vieira. That's what I need. That's the Yana I'm talking about. If it ain't that Yana, I don't want that Yana. I'll even take the Yana that fought Aspen Ladd, even though she got dropped and finished by Aspen Ladd. Yana was putting on a clinic against Aspen Ladd. That was just a flash knockout. She just Brian said they trying to get me, BJ, but I'm too fast. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Real quick, guys, something funny. A few weeks ago, my mom and a bunch of other family members were in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's about 2.5 hours away from where I live. They were in this restaurant after they did a walk for cancer. My mom had cancer. Her sister has cancer. So my mom and a bunch of her siblings and a few of my cousins did this walk in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so my mom's they in this restaurant, this random ass restaurant, and the restaurant owner has these teenagers, these not troubled teenagers, but teenagers that were steering toward trouble. That the owner's like, no, you're gonna come work for me. Let's get you off the street. Let's get you in a job. And and one of the kids was, so the owner introduced the kids to the table that my mom was sitting at, and talking about what they wanted to be, and things like that. And one of the kids said, I want to be a cage fighter. And my mom, being the savvy lady that she is, she goes, "Oh, that's crazy. My son has a podcast on YouTube where he talks about fights and interviews fighters and yada yada yada." And he was like, "Oh, what's the name of the podcast?" And she says, "No Filter MMA." And the guy goes, "Oh my gosh, I love BJ. You're BJ's mom?" And my mom said she was floored. Like everybody at the table was floored. Like, what? She was like, "Yeah, that's my son." He was like, "I love BJ. Like I've been subscribed to BJ for like 3 years." Didn't even say No Filter MMA. He called me BJ. I'm like, well, hey, it is what it is. But I thought I would share that with y'all. Pretty cool story. James Perez, my son is a cage fighter. Psych. James Perez coming in trolling. What's up, dude? Thiago Santos got her legs weak from putting her in all those submissions. Oh, Colosseum, you being crazy. You being crazy. I mean, wouldn't you though? Thiago Santos scooped Yana up very quickly. I don't know who it is, James. I don't know who it was, but she said he was a young guy, teenager, been subscribed to my channel for years, and he couldn't believe that he was talking to my mom. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hadn't seen the guy comment on here, hadn't seen him. So whoever you are, drop a comment on this video, any video, whatever, and just say, hey man, I saw your mom. That's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. But yeah, man, Yana versus Chelsea. That's a crazy fight. What I was saying was, you got these big bantamweights who are squeezing down the feather. I mean, these big featherweights that are squeezing down the bantamweight. If they can make the weight, and the UFC is making them fight at the weight, then that's their body, not mine. But it's interesting to see, like, these are the type of fighters who could be facing, one of these fighters with a win here could be facing somebody like Kayla Harrison, or Macy Chasson, or could be getting a big fight at 135. So this is like the battle of the featherweights, battle of the big, and in these featherweights, these true. B Will said it was Tina Rosu. Yeah, okay. Oh, who's the bum doing videos about you? Oh, that's fucking Vac Jones and Tina Rosu. I don't want to talk about those maggots. I'm gonna let those maggots stay across the world wherever the fuck they at. I'm not gonna worry about it. He's obsessed with making videos about me. So I'm gonna let him keep being a fan and let him keep making videos about me, because over here we talk about MMA. Kayla tossed Alex like a fly. Yeah, I saw that. um, but yeah, these are the people that could be, these big featherweights are kind of like, honestly, kind of separating themselves. They're kind of all moving to the top, because look at the top of the division. You got Kayla Harrison, Macy Chasson, the winner of this fight, Chelsea Chandler, a natural featherweight, Yana Kunitskaya, natural featherweight, Macy Chasson, natural lightweight. Like, Chasson is a fucking lightweight in there. You got Ketlin Vieira, big. And I'm gonna have to throw her in there, man. I don't care what y'all say, but I'm gonna have to throw Alan Perez in there. Alan Perez is a big bantamweight, and is a big, strong, physically strong bantamweight that can fight these big girls like Kayla and like Yana. You know, you got Jermaine Durandame back, even though she lost. You got Jermaine back. You got Misha floating around somewhere. I don't know how. See, like Misha, when Misha had the babies and was gone for that long time, like Misha lost a lot of. I feel like she lost a lot of body mass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at Misha when she fought for the belt, like when Misha fought for the belt, she was a big, sturdy, wide. Like her back was wide. Like Misha was big. She was having trouble making 135, and now Misha then came back, took a fight at 125. So I mean, Misha's like, it's the same like Mackenzie Dern type thing. You know what I'm saying? They come back. You know what I'm saying? And their body have babies, and their bodies change. And it's just one of those things that happen in women's MMA. It's just kind of one of those things. Kunitskaya talked about how she was much bigger before she had her son. Her son's like 9 years old or whatever. But she said she was a much bigger fighter. She had her son, and then she was able to drop down to 135. So maybe it's a thing with women fighters. Some fighters go up in weight. Look at Jermaine. Jermaine was able to make weight after having a baby. So, we'll see. James Perez says, do you have Chiasson over MBS? Macy Chiasson over Maida Bueno Silva. I think I got Macy Chiasson in that. I'm going to go with the Louisianian. That's who I'm going to go with in that. I'm going to go with Macy Chiasson. Brian Williams says, Maida Bueno Silva can beat Chiasson, but I'm going to make a pick. But I'm going to wait to make a pick. Should be a good fight. Yeah. But if Macy can't let Maida Bueno put her hands on her though, because Bueno Silva hits hard, she hits hard. So we'll see. So before we get to this flyweight talk, I just kind of want to talk about those circulating fights, up at bantamweight and then down at strawweight, and then we'll dive into the flyweight stuff. But strawweight, somebody who I wish was still at 125 pounds, but she's too small. My girl, the Savage, Jillian Robertson. We itching closer, guys. Itching closer to this Michelle Waterson fight. Jillian, this is her chance. She just has to go. Jillian Robertson has all the tools that she possibly needs to go in here and win at 115 pounds. Former flyweight now. Former flyweight. So Jillian has the size. She's got the strength. You know what I'm saying? And she's got the style. She's got the style. Robertson, she's got to go in here and get this. This is arguably the biggest name on her. This is the biggest name on her resume. This is the biggest name. This is the biggest fight of Jillian Robertson's career. I say before that, the biggest fight of her career was probably the Macy Barber fight. And what happened? She lost. She lost to Macy Barber. But this fight right here is different. Different weight class. Girls more her size. Because I didn't really see. Listen, Jillian Robertson, when she was choking out Poliana Botelho, when she was dominating Courtney Casey, when she was choking out Priscilla Cachoeira, when she was choking these flyweights to death, you know what I'm saying? When she was choking the fuck out of these flyweights, I guess I really wasn't paying attention to the size thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even when she was on the ground, when she was on top of Courtney Casey, Jillian Robertson looked fucking big on top of Courtney Casey. And Courtney Casey moved up to 125 and was big. Maybe I'm wrong here, but when she was on top of Courtney Casey, Jillian Robertson smothered Courtney Casey. But when you see the size difference for Robertson when she gets in there with girls like JJ Aldrich and Macy Barber, and the girls that she lost to, Tyler Santos of all people, the people that Jillian Robertson lost to, you really saw how they beat her. They beat her, and Miranda Maverick even her too. When Miranda Maverick beat her, there was a clear difference in size and strength from Robertson to the girls that she lost to. But in the fights that she won, it just didn't. I guess it didn't really register like that, because she was dominating the fights. But she was. I mean, when you go back and look, she was, in all honesty, fighting bigger fighters, like especially like Poliana Botelho and Priscilla Cachoeira. Like those girls were giant, and I think Priscilla missed weight when she fought Jillian Robertson. So, and Robertson said toward the end of her flyweight run, she wasn't getting up to, like, on fight night, she was like 129 pounds, versus Priscilla Cachoeira. That fight missed weight, weighed in at 129. So she was probably 135, 136, maybe even 140. Because some of these, when you look at flyweight, some of these flyweights by fight night, they weigh 140 plus. I mean, Montana De La Rosa, Andrea Lee, Manon Fiore, Aaron Blanchfield. These fighters are weighing 140 plus by the time they come into the division. I mean, they come into the fight night. Everybody weighs in at 125 or 126, but these girls are blowing. Some of these flyweights are blowing back up versus girls like Robertson, Ariane Lipsky, the smaller flyweights, they weren't blowing up like that. Maybe Lipsky now, but not Lipsky then. So I get the move down to 115, which is good for Robinson. But she's bigger than a lot of these fighters. She's stronger than a lot of these fighters. She may not be as fast as a Michelle Waterson, but her style kind of nullifies a lot of that. So I'm excited to see how Robinson, who moves like a snake, you know what I'm saying? Like Robinson kind of slithers like a snake in there, and she'll get, her punches aren't the fastest or the hardest, and her kicks are not the fastest. Her stand up is not that good, but if Robinson can wrap you up, she can put her arms around you. You got a different game going on, and that's I feel like she needs to put a different kind of pressure on Michelle Waterson in there. She's got to be heavy on top. If she gets Waterson down, Robinson got to let those fucking hands go. She's got to beat Michelle Waterson into the canvas. Like she's got to, and arguably even at flyweight, Jillian Robinson had the best ground and pound. Nobody's ground and pound was better than Jillian Robinson's. Jillian Robinson's at 125. She's got to pull that down to strawweight and go with it. She's got to go with it. Let's see. James says Lipsky could have beaten Kareem. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I gotta support her because she's in my triple threat. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like we know how good Lipsky has looked good in her last couple fights. You know what I'm saying? She stopped Casey O'Neill. That's the big shocker for me. She hurt Casey O'Neill. For one, she stopped Casey O'Neill from taking her down. Two, she outstruck Casey O'Neill. Three, she caught her with a big shot. And four, she fucking submitted Casey O'Neill. That was a beautiful performance by Ariane Lipsky. And it made Ariane Lipsky look like, what I'm saying, oh, these grapplers are going to have to get past her takedown defense. But when you in there with a real, somebody a powerful wrestler or somebody who's, we know that Casey O'Neill isn't as physically strong as some of the other girls in the division. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the girls who are physically strong and who are physically strong grapplers, that takedown defense doesn't hold up quite as well, because Karine Silva took her down at will. Montana De La Rosa took her down at will. So I mean, those big powerful grapplers are still kind of a kryptonite for Ariane Lipsky. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything bad about Lipsky. Lipsky has still improved leaps and fucking bounds. Don't get me wrong. Lipsky has fucking improved leaps and fucking bounds in her in this scramble of wins and losses that she's had. Like when Lipsky wins, she fucking wins. And when she loses, she fucking loses. So I guess it's, I don't know, Lipsky she's getting there, but I'm gonna support Lipsky. I'm gonna be behind Lipsky. She's in my triple threat. It's comeback season. And just that quickly, just that easily, just that subconsciously, guys, we transition to the flyweight division. We can't stay away from it. Kareem wanted none of the stand up in the third. Yeah, I saw that. But that's the thing. You can't let Lipsky start unloading on you. That's how girls get fucked up. Casey O'Neill fucked up in that fight with Lipsky, trying to go mano a mano with Lipsky. And don't get me wrong, Casey O'Neill, good striker, good solid striker. Don't get it wrong. Not saying Casey O'Neill can't strike, solid striker, but you can't play that game with Lipsky. That's Lipsky's bread and butter. That's Lipsky's bread and butter. Like Casey O'Neill is gonna have to differentiate which fighters she puts that striking Kobe Covington pressure on. You can't put that pressure on somebody like Lipsky. I mean, you can, but you can't. You got to be real careful. If your defense is not solid and sound, you can't really do that with Lipsky like that because Lipsky gonna catch you. London calling, what up, people? Stamina MC in the building. Oh, No Filter MMA reaches all the way to the UK. Hello, Stamina. Don't start calling me Harry Potter, motherfucker. Stamina said, get out of here with that Harry Potter shit. 4K King Leon, what's up, bub? Hey, everybody go subscribe to my boy, my nephew, 4K King Leon. That man's starting his streaming journey. I love it. Gotta make him a moderator, of course. Gotta make my nephew a moderator. Drop another comment, bub, so you can see that wrench. Oh, Colosseum says Lipsky versus Veronica Hardy. Um, mm, you welcome, bub. Love you, man. Lipsky versus Veronica Hardy. JP! Oh shit! It's getting ready to be popping in here tonight. First Stamina, then first Colosseum, then James, then Brian Williams, then Stamina. Now JP in the building. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's going down. James Perez said, "You got that English accent on lock." I've been trying to tell Stamina that he don't want to listen, man. He keep dogging my accent. He keep dogging my accent, man. He keeps dogging my English accent, my British accent. Don't do that, Stamina. James Perez says, "JP, Mr. French Toast." Stamina said, "No, he fucking hasn't, James." Yes, I have, Stamina. Fuck you. I sound like I could be from the east coast of the British Isles. Funny shit, man. Funny shit. I miss y'all, man. I really do. I'm going back to that Lipsky Hardy though, man. Like that's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Veronica Mercedes. I can't call them by their married names. I don't know. I just see them as who they were. Veronica Macedo, I can't. I have to say, Veronica Macedo is a pretty explosive. Like her takedowns are fucking explosive, and that can spell problems for Lipsky. And Veronica Macedo has power in her punches. She hasn't been able to show the power in her punches because her body's been so fucked up. But since she's been back, Veronica Macedo been putting them paws on people, man. I mean, 4 years away. 4 years away is a long fucking time. That's a long fucking time in women's mixed martial arts time in a female fighter's timeline. Like that's a long fucking time. But she came back. Veronica Macedo, you know what I'm saying, came back and she been putting them motherfucking hands on people since she got back. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but Lipsky took this setback, but Lipsky's in a groove though. Lipsky's in a groove though. Even though she took this loss to Karine Silva, but she's still in a groove though. She's on a new level now. Karine Silva might just be on another level, like a higher level than Lipsky, but it is what it is. Okay, Lauren is calling for Lauren Murphy. Okay. Lauren Murphy is calling for Casey O'Neill or Priscilla Cachoeira for her retirement fight. I mean, we know what happened last time somebody called Casey O'Neill out for their retirement fight. They got beat the fuck up. Roxanne Modafferi thought, "Oh, okay, let me end my career with this young gunner, Casey O'Neill." And Casey O'Neill went in there and put a record-setting performance for significant strikes on Roxanne Modafferi. Like, be careful calling O'Neill out for a retirement fight. Casey O'Neill will get in there and beat your fucking ass. These old women want to keep trying to single out Casey O'Neill like, "Oh, we're going to beat Casey O'Neill in our last fight." But you fucking crazy. You fucking crazy. Karine has to start fighting top 7 girls. I agree with that. I agree with that. I feel like Natalia Silva has beat. I feel like Natalia Silva has beat better opponents than Karine Silva. But the Lipsky was a huge notch. Lipsky was a huge notch on Karine Silva's belt, though. I have to give her that. That amuses you, JP. I like that they're realistic suggestions. What did JP say? Oh, that's James Perez. Okay. Both Silvers should fight top girls. Yeah, I feel like they kind of pillowing the Silvers. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a good thing that Jillian Robertson is gone to 115 pounds because I could see Robertson losing to Karine Silva, But I can see Robertson choking Natalia Silva the fuck out. I tell y'all, see, people traditionally think that strikers are a grappler's kryptonite, but it's not. For a fighter like Robertson, Robertson's kryptonite is a big, strong fucking grappler. Even though she's a grappler, somebody who's stronger than Robertson in those positions, that's where Robertson really loses. I mean, she's lost to strikers like Macy Barber. She lost to J.J. Aldrich. But the big losses have, really been from grapplers. I can see Jillian Robinson second round choking Natalia Silva to fuck to sleep. But Karine Silva, on the other hand, will spell some problems because I don't really see Robinson outstriking Karine Silva like that. Karine Silva, her striking is pretty good and she's big as fuck. So that could be a problem. She could bully Robinson in there, kind of like Tyler Santos did. JP says I could understand if she called out Cortez instead of Priscilla, but her calling out Priscilla is funny. Ain't it funny though? Ain't it funny? Because if they give her that fight, and then what happens if Priscilla Cachoeira go in there and knock Lauren Murphy the fuck out? Then what's Lauren Murphy gonna think then? These girls keep calling out Priscilla Cachoeira too. Like Priscilla won't knock your motherfucking block off. That's what's crazy. Some of these girls think Priscilla Cachoeira just gonna fold, which she has folded before. But give Priscilla Cachoeira the opportunity to put hands on your ass. She'll turn your face. She turned Gina Mazzani into pizza. That was crazy how quick she turned her face into pizza. Look at how when Cachoeira fought Robertson, a couple stiff jabs. I ain't never seen Robertson bleed like that. Jillian Robinson didn't even bleed when she got finished by Macy Barber. And a couple of stiff jabs from Priscilla Cachoeira had Jillian Robinson's nose leaking. I've never seen her bleed. That was crazy. Waterhead Watterson needs to leave her gloves in the ring if she loses to Jillian. Hey, I get it. I agree, George Page, but losing to Jillian is not a bad thing. Jillian Robinson's a high-level fighter. A completely high-level fighter. You don't think Robinson's a high-level fighter? Ask the girls that's been drowned by Robinson. And ask those girls if Jillian Robinson's a high-level fighter. Cortez's style isn't just going to be fun for someone like Murphy. A simple striker like Cachoeira, I totally get it. Yeah, but Cachoeira might knock her ass out, though. Mm-mm. What you mean, I mean stamina? What you mean? What you mean? You talking about the Robertson comment? Stamina, I argue with you all day about that shit. That's the fight I wanted to see, Colostrum. Colostrum says Jillian Robinson versus Angela Hill. How do you see that fight going? That's the fight I wanted to see. I thought for sure finished when she fucking ground and pound TKO Poliana Viana, I thought for sure they would give her Angela Hill. Nope. Nope. They gave her Michelle Watterson, which is okay. I mean, that's still good. JP says, remember Robinson put Molly to sleep. Yeah, Molly talked all of that shit, remember? But see, that was back in the day when Robertson was fresh off of the Ultimate Fighter. Now, don't forget, Robertson she lost in the first round on the Ultimate Fighter to Barb Honchak. So when Robertson got into the UFC, she immediately had to prove herself. And they was giving her people like Molly, you know what I'm saying? These big names coming in from, these different countries. She had to fight Molly in the UK, Maida Bueno Silva in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? She fought abroad against Veronica Macedo. Like Robertson was the person that you fought when you wanted to come into the division and get into the rankings. If you could beat Jillian Robertson, then you got into the rankings automatically. You got into the fucking rankings automatically when you fucking beat Jillian Robertson back in those days. You know what I'm saying? But look how much it took for Robertson herself to get into the rankings. But if you beat Robertson though, you guarantee the spot in the rankings, which is fucking crazy. I'd love to see Jillian fight Molly again. Damn, JP, you trying to kill Molly out here. Combo Breaker, what's up, bro? My boy Combo is in the building. George Page, oh, we popping tonight, guys. Did y'all miss me that much? Ain't no fucking way. Stamina says, nah, Beej, the days of you and me arguing over Jillian Robertson are in the rear view. All of your girls, I understand her. Out of all of your girls, I understand her appeal the most. Thank you. Thank you, Stamina. It took how long for you to get it? You one of my first subscribers, dude. It took you that long to get it. It took years of me pounding it in your fucking head for you to get it. I love it. George Page. Stamina says George Page expensive. Watch the pennies real closely these days. Uh-oh. George says, I know you think she's a high level fighter, but Michelle isn't high level much anymore. That may be true, but a win, Robertson getting a win over Michelle Watterson looks good for Jillian Robertson for sure. Combo says, even I got that, BJ. Oh, what you trying to say, Combo? What you trying to say, Combo? Paul, what's popping, man? Paul says, I'm here too, just listening. What's up? What's good, man? You know how it is. Just in here talking some shit, bro. I miss you guys. Yes, yes. But anyways, guys, it's comeback season. James says, let's be honest, only one of your girls amounted to anything. Hey, chill out, James. Chill out with that shit, man. Chill out, bro. The verdict is still out, okay? First of all, Alexa Grasso is the champion. Jillian Robertson is the top 15 ranked strawweight. Okay? Should I keep going? Misha Tate is back, coming off of a win. Should I keep going? Casey O'Neill ready to come back. Montana gets a huge win, gets some revenge the other week. Come on now. Mackenzie Dern slugging it out. Mackenzie Dern slugging it out at 115. What you mean? Only one of your girls amounted to something. Come on, man. One of my girls is the champion, cuz. Alexa Grasso is the flyweight champion. Did you forget that Alexa Grasso choked Valentina Shevchenko to sleep? Did y'all forget that? Have we soon forgotten that Valentina got choked out by Alexa Grasso and then rolled in that second fight? Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's not start the shade. George Pace says Cupcake hate. No, we not hating on Cupcake. We don't hate on Cupcake over here. We don't hate on Misha Tate. Listen, we are out of the Misha Cupcake Tate era. We're going back to the Strike Force Misha takedown Tate. That's who we need. JP says Grasso stops Valentina in the trilogy. I believe it. I believe it. Grasso, man, if y'all, I know y'all been watching Tough. I don't know, some of y'all don't watch the episode. Y'all just fast forward to the fight. But Grasso is just oozing champion. Like she is just walking around. I mean, it's just you look at Grasso, and it's just like she oozes confidence. She oozes championships. You know what I'm saying? She did shit that Jennifer Maya couldn't do. Amanda Nunes couldn't stop Valentina. Katlyn Chukagian couldn't beat Valentina. You know what I'm saying? Look at how good Liz Carmouche is doing in PFL and Bellator right now. Liz Carmouche couldn't beat Valentina. That's fucking crazy. Alexa Grasso is the true champion. She's the apex predator at 125 pounds. That mantle no longer belongs to Valentina Shevchenko. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's a new era. Viva Mexico. It's a new fucking era at 125. Alexa Grasso ain't losing that belt. She may lose the belt, but she ain't losing it to Valentina. I guarantee you that. Alexa ain't going to be champ long, and the judges gave Alexa that fight because she was losing. Got one knockdown in the last round, and Val was tagging her the whole fight. Nah, that knockdown wasn't in the last round. That knockdown was like round 2. Come on now. Yep, yeah, Combo. The Ultimate Fighter fights have been pretty good. Bluebird, been a long time. What's up, man? James said we know what it is. Stop playing, man. Y'all think Valentina ain't beat Alexa Grasso yet? Combo says Manon is coming. Manon is coming. JP says Alexa versus Manon. Who wins? Whew. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. But I think Grasso, you gotta think about it, man. Grasso's speed is gonna be a problem for Manon. Her speed is gonna be a problem for Manon, because Manon is slow, man. I hate to say it. Manon is big and she's active and she's, high volume, but she's slow. Grasso gonna rattle off those combinations like she gonna rattle them off, man. Grasso got pop, man. She's got accuracy and pop and more accuracy than Manon Fior. Manon leading with that lead hand with those lead hooks. That lead check hook, that shit's not gonna work on Grasso. You know what I'm saying? That lack of footwork of Manon, like that shit ain't gonna work on Grasso, man. Because we all know Grasso gonna be on her bike the whole time. She gonna be on her bike the whole time. And Alexa Grasso's a better striker than Manon Fior. Just simple. If Grasso can do that again, all credit to her. She won't have a body of work. Valentina did when it's all said and done, but her name is in the books. Her name in the books is permanent. Respect due, absolutely. Grasso eats a lot of jabs, though. Yeah, but Manon doesn't throw a lot of jabs. So, yeah, Grasso eats a lot of jabs from somebody who throws jabs. Manon don't throw a whole lot of jabs. Manon is like a hooker. Like, she throws a lot of hooks. She leads with that lead left hook, like she don't throw a lot of jabs. Yeah, Combo Grasso comes forward, man, and it's gonna be different. She got that high guard up defense is locked in. Don't be surprised if Grasso gets dropped with a head kick like Jessica. All right, George Page, I'm not reading that. Come on, man. They don't even make sense, bro. Don't be surprised if Grasso gets dropped with a head kick like Jessica I. Grasso barely has any foot skill. Okay, man. I'm not entertaining that shit right there. I love you, George Page, but I'm not entertaining that because that's crazy. That's like, I know you're a diehard Valentina fan, bro, but you act like you act like Alexa Grasso don't have footwork and don't see shit coming, bro. Like, come on, George Page. Like, we got to be realistic here. Like, let's be realistic. Who's the last person that's head kicked Alexa Grasso? I mean, like, who's the last person that's landed a head? Name the last person that's landed a head kick on Grasso. Macy Barber, maybe? Macy Barber, maybe? I mean, come on. Grasso has good traps and cuts angles. Good six McLovin kicks. What's up, man? Oh, y'all in here tonight. Oh, y'all in here tonight. Manon versus Grasso is more interesting than Grasso versus Valentina. Right, Bluebird. I believe that. Aaron was touching Manon on the feet. I'm sure Grasso will too. JP, exactly. Aaron was getting in there. Aaron Blanchfield was getting in there on Manon. No, she was fighting. That was a brawl. Like that was a brawl, and they both got that dog. You know what I'm saying? They both got. I gotta stop calling Manon a puppy. Manon is not a puppy anymore because Aaron Blanchfield brought that dog out, and Manon met that dog. Like Manon met her. Dog versus dog. I love it. Grasso has good traps and cuts. Oh yeah. I see something about Jennifer Maya. That was a nice head kick Jennifer Maya caught Manon with. Exactly. Like Manon is the one who's susceptible to head kicks. Somebody else head kicked Manon. Was it Chukagian? Didn't Chukagian flick a head kick up there and hit Manon? Like it was like right up the middle. Yes, it was Catlin Chukagian. Chukagian flicked that front kick up the middle and caught Manon right on the chin with it. And then Jennifer Maya exiting the clinch threw that high kick up there and bang! Like, yeah. Manon is the one that's got to watch out for the head kicks because Grasso don't get kicked in the head like that. Grasso don't get kicked. Manon gets kicked in the head like that by short fighters too. That's what's crazy. How in the hell was Jennifer Maya supposed to get her leg all the way up there to kick Manon in the face? That was crazy. Stamina MC says, haha, George Page, that was a bit much. Alexa was on high alert to those head kicks, especially in the first fight. Valentina should have tried to take her legs away, if anything, but we got what we got. And that, I mean, that's what I said, Stamina. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's right, JP. Aaron Blanchfield head kicked Manon. Manon out here, she out here winning fights, but she out here eating head kicks too. Manon was just massive. Yeah, she was big in there. Combo said, "You better recognize BJ." Oh, come on, man. Manon will be light work for us on the feet. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I think so too. So much coming up here, man. So much going on at flyweight. Flyweight is crazy right now. It's like flyweight is hot and then it cools off and then it heats right back up again. Like flyweight just heats right back up, and it's hot. It's hot right now. Ooh, let me see here. Uh-oh. Combo says Manon was supposed to be light work for Aaron James. Ooh! Oh, Combo calling smoke. Combo calling smoke tonight. Uh-oh. Y'all see how Combo try to be slick with it, though? I try to tell y'all that's how he is. Y'all don't want to believe me, though. You see how Combo tried to be slick with it? And James, he reeling you in, bro. That's a trap, James. That's a trap, James. Yeah, JP, she does. When she exit, no, it's like clinch. If Manon like misses a punch or exits out of a clinch or turns out of a clinch, she turns her head, man. And that's how Jennifer Maya called her. That's how Jennifer Maya caught her with that clean head kick. It was shin to the chin when Jennifer Maya caught her with that head kick. And she ate it. I was like, damn. That's my check hook invite, BJ. I picked my nose. You were the one. James, James said, I picked Manon. You were the one not sure. Backing your girl. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Combo. He fired back at you. Shots were fired. He said Combo was wavering on picking his girl. Wow. Wow. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so oh Combo, he trying to drag you. Combo said BJ knew who I was picking. I did. Yes, thank you, Combo. Please, guys, smash that like button. James said you needed me to encourage. That's perfect, James. Oh, Combo, don't let him eat you. James said you needed me to encourage you to back your girl. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, right. That's what I said, Stephen James trying to test your gangster. That's crazy. Manon is a very winnable fight for Grasso. I think so too, man. Yes, please smash that like button. James Press said, "We'll see. We see what's up soon." Yeah, we see. Stamina. I'm the only one who passed test. Y'all are funny, man. Oh, I have missed y'all. I have missed y'all. Ah, Capo! I said I'm his teacher. He's a student. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all are something else. Bluebird, look at Bluebird being an instigator. Bluebird, you instigating, bro. You're instigating. Ooh, this greenery trying to take me out. Oh no, Combo. He said, "Would you like a nice session?" Don't hurt him, Combo. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Oh Lord. But I mean, it just lets you know, you know. Oh, he is, bub, for sure. Stamina says C99's evening classes. Yes. JP says, BJ, could we finally see Lauren versus Yulia? You know, it's possible. It's if Yulia Stoliarenko can win a goddamn fight, like what the fuck, man? But she did fuck her ankle up. JP tried to calm. No, that wasn't to the third round, man. She still fucked that ankle up. So as you guys see in the title of this video, comeback season. It's comeback season for a lot of girls out here. 125. Casey O'Neill. It's comeback season for her. She gotta win her next fight. She gotta beat Teresa Bleda. Ariane Lipsky has to fucking win her next fight. She has to bounce back. Juju has to fight back. I mean, has to bounce back. What the fuck, Juju? Juju done lost 2 fights in a row. Like, come on, Juju. What you doing? We need Juju to get back on track. You know what I'm saying? We need Julia Stoliarenko to get back on track. I think I already said Julia Stoliarenko, but we need Stoliarenko back on track. We need Aaron Blanchfield back on track. We gotta get Aaron Blanchfield back on track. I get it. It was a top level fight. It was a title eliminator fight. Like all stakes were out. Like I get it. Somebody had to lose that Aaron Manone fight. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, but just to get to my girl, to get to my girl, it really could be comeback season for Montana De La Rosa though. It really, really could be comeback season for Montana De La Rosa. You know, Montana could really go on. Like the story is there for Montana. You know what I'm saying? She already started the story by rematching and beating Andrea Lee. You know what I'm saying? She really, really started it already. She needs to get some. Montana need to get some get back. Montana need to. I think her next fight should be Viviane Araújo. I think that should be her next fight. Put her in there with Viviane Araújo. Let Montana get some get back on Araújo. You know what I'm saying? Because Montana owes Viviane Araújo an ass whooping. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Montana should fight Viviane Araújo next. That should be her next fight. Doesn't matter. A lot of people don't deserve ranked fights. A lot of people, but a former ranked fighter, I think so. I think she should. I think Montana could fight Viviane Araújo only because there's history there. But if Montana, rankings or no rankings, if Viviane Araújo, if they don't want to match them up just because Araújo's ranked, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Okay, don't do it. But Montana for sure should get that get back. You know what I'm saying? She got to get back. She got to get back on Andrea Lee already. You know what I'm saying? So why not let Montana work her own lane? Let her fight these girls that she lost to. You know what I'm saying? These close fights that she lost. You know what I'm saying? Let's let her. She needs to run it back with Maida Bueno Silva. Maida want to come back to 125. Then JJ Aldrich. If Montana can do all of that, if Montana can go in here and she already beat Andrew Lee, rematch Viviane Araújo, rematch JJ Aldrich and beat them and then rematch Macy Barber? This I'm just hypothetically thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hypothetically thinking. Colostrum says Montana versus Deani Barbosa. Ooh. Ooh. Did you see the Pokemon novice comment about Montana being able to win the Invicta title? That's funny. You know, they gonna hate on Montana, of course. You know what I'm saying? Montana is never gonna be good enough for some people. You know, no matter if Montana wins 8 in a row, you know, they're still gonna say something's not right with Montana. She's not gonna be champion. You know, it is what it is. Still not sold on De La Rosa, to be honest. Who can she beat? Who is there for her to scalp? Her revenge tour could last as long as her comeback career. I don't think it's I don't think it's that long. It's not at 125 pounds in the UFC. Have we? You know, we Montana's won more fights than she's lost. So let's not put it like she done lost most of her fights that she's had in the UFC because you know she just went on a little skid here recently. So and look who she fought. Look who she lost to. She lost to JJ Aldrich, Macy Barber, and fucking Tatiana Suarez. So I mean, what are we talking about here? Colossus says Vivi about to get whooped by Jazzy. That might be true. I think Jasmine could beat Viviane Adaru. I think Montana can still beat Viviane. Montana was in there brawling with Viviane Adaru. I love that fight, man. I love that fight. That's one of my favorite fights of Montana's. Like the fight with Viviane Adarujo and how Montana went fucking toe to toe with her was fucking. I love. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I love that fight with Viviane Adarujo. That was that to me. I knew Montana could lose the fight, but I was hype. I was hyped during that fight. Lauren is also a hard physical match and competitive on competent on the ground. She is good on the ground. She is good on the ground. Murphy will get smoked by Stoliarenko. If it went to the ground, I don't think Lauren Murphy could hang with Stoliarenko on the ground. Stoliarenko is different on the ground. I want to see Montana versus Casey just to hear your reaction. You know what? It's happened before. I stay pretty neutral. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay neutral when two of my girls are fighting. Like when Tatiana Suarez and Montana was matched up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh, you know, I'm gonna go with the underdog Montana. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I didn't really have a dog in the fight because they both my girls. I had two dogs in the fight, so I just let the fight happen. The fight happens how it's gonna happen when it's like that. That's okay. Yeah, I do podcasting, but I'm also a fucking fan too. So I got my picks. I think I done bled having y'all remember how Combo used to try to be so neutral. Now he got picks. I love you, Combo. Y'all remember how Combo used to try to stay neutral. Now he got picks. I can't wait to see his comment pop up. No, BJ, you can't be neutral. You wanted me to pick with Oh no, I'm. You know, I tried to be. Yeah, that is. But I ended up picking Montana though. Like I picked Montana to beat Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll throw a pick out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like a hardcore pick. You know, I would just went with Montana because the whole world was like, well, we know that she's gonna lose to Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I'm gonna go for my girl. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. JP says Bluebird Lauren needs to retire anyway. She took so much damage against Andrade. Yeah, Andrade fucked up. Somebody in the comments said Montana versus Calvillo. Yeah, combo. That's some get back too because Montana lost to Cynthia Calvillo back in was it LFA? They came from LFA, didn't they? Yeah, they came from LFA. Um, And Montana got submitted by Calvillo. I don't know if she got submitted by Calvillo, but she got beat by Calvillo. She definitely got submitted by Mackenzie Dern, but that's Mackenzie Dern. Marcus Bell, what's popping, man? He says salute, no filter. What's up, bro? Lauren these three. My last combo said my last neutral was Tyler versus Aaron. I'm bringing neutral back. That man crazy. He said he bringing neutral back. I feel you, dude. It's hard. It's hard sometimes to pick, though. It's hard sometimes to pick. Tyler's recent fight. Who did Tyler fight? I forgot who she fought. Who did Tyler fight? Didn't she fight Jenna Bishop? Is Cynthia Calvillo cut from the UFC? Did she get cut? Did she finally get? Did they finally release Cynthia Calvillo? Tyler versus Liz. You know, with the way that Liz Carmouche was able to stop Kana Watanabe, again, I'm gonna have to go Liz Carmouche, man. I'm gonna have to go Liz Carmouche. Who missed weight? Oh, Cynthia Calvillo. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Jenna Bishop gave Tyler good work. Yeah, even Tyler said it. Tyler was like, I did not expect Jenna Bishop to be that good. She did say that. That's pretty cool. I feel like Calvillo has gotten the scissors more than once, to be honest. She did get cut before, but did they really? I don't think they got rid of Cynthia Calvillo, did they? Maybe I'm feeling like I felt like they should have, but I don't think they actually did get rid of Calvillo yet. But yeah, Montana would pick Cynthia Calvillo off now. Like that wouldn't even be good. Like Montana would get her out of there quick. Yeah, Jenna Bishop is who Tyler just beat, but Tyler said that was a hard fight. Yeah, Colosseum. I was just getting ready to say, Jenna Bishop versus Kana Watanabe would be crazy. That would be a good grappling fight. Good grappling fight. But Kana is strong, man. She just ain't got. She just makes a lot of mistakes. Like I like Kana, but she just makes a lot of mistakes. Maybe I think Jenna Bishop might be able to beat Dakota. Oof, oof. I don't know about that one. Because the way Jenna Bishop strikes, man, like she just don't. I don't know. The way she strikes is I don't know. Like she didn't put no hands on. I think she may have landed a couple good shots on Tyler, but she wasn't striking like that. She was trying to, and I even pointed out how like, oh, Jenna Bishop is striking. Like her strikes look good. I mean, it just doesn't seem normal for her to strike. It looked very unnatural, or something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I didn't expect Connor to do that ground to do that good against Liz. Connor got that dog in her. Yeah, she does, man. But it's just that like when Connor get in compromising position, she falls apart. Like when her back's against the cage and somebody's right there, she just kind of falls apart and like her hands are down. She's just like she's reaching very weird. And when she's doing that, she's getting clipped up like every fucking time. Her stamina says, "Damn, Cynthia's last win was 4 years ago. Her flyweight debut feels like a lifetime ago." Yeah, who did she beat? Who did Cynthia Calvillo beat when she came? Who did she beat when she came to flyweight? Who was that she beat? Stamina. I forgot. She beat Jessica I. Damn, that seems like forever ago, bro. I ain't heard the name Jessica I in a minute. Mm. Jessica fucking I. So is Jessica I still in the UFC? Can somebody figure that out for me? Is she still in the UFC? Cause who gonna beat up Jessica I next? I mean, who gonna beat up? I said Jessica. I meant to say Cynthia Calvillo. Not Jessica. Cynthia Calvillo. Cynthia Calvillo still in the UFC. My bad. Wrong person. I said the wrong name. Stamina. My bad. Ooh wee. Uh oh. Hold on, guys. Quick second. Okay, I'm back. But let's talk about Montana in this rematch with. Let's talk about Montana in this rematch with Andrea Lee. Let's talk about this. Combo said Calvillo teleports in and out. You crazy, Combo. Let's talk about De La Rosa's rematch. Let's talk about her most recent fight. Yeah, I want to spend some time talk. I want to talk about Montana De La Rosa for a minute. Yeah, I do. So if you don't want to hear me talk about Montana in the click out the video. It's okay. But Montana showed that she's trying to get better. She showed that she's getting better. You know what I'm saying? She showed that she's not the same Montana that fought. She's not the same Montana that fought Andrea Lee in 2019. You know what I'm saying? Like she showed that I'm not that 24-year-old fighter, that young 24-year-old mom in the UFC coming fresh off the Ultimate Fighter. Like she's like, I'm not that girl anymore who hadn't quite got it together. You know what I'm saying? Who's not confident out there. That's the most confidence I've seen Montana fight with since she's been in the UFC. The most, the most confidence I've seen her fight with, and she's been open about her mental struggles. She's been open about when by the time she gets to the cage, she's fucking scared as fuck. Like she's scared as fuck, and is just going through the motions because she wants it to be over. Like she wanted to be out of there. She didn't want to be in there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And she's been working with a sports psychiatrist. I love that. You know what I'm saying? They've been and she lost her last couple of fights, but Montana said being active for her is better. The long layoffs is when she gets into her own head and she starts, doubting herself, she said it gives the bad thoughts time to kind of pile up when she has long layoffs in between fights. She was like, when I'm active and I get into my groove, that's when I'm winning fights. And she's been active. She had to get back in it. She got a quick turnaround after fighting when she fought Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? She jumped right back in there and had a close fight with JJ Aldrich, lost that fight by decision, jumps back in here again, takes a rematch with Andrea Lee, dominates Andrea Lee, and gets herself back in the win column. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we needed to see from Montana. We know that's what she needed to do. We know it's there. We know she's capable of it. We know that she's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? We know that Montana shows hints of being a well-rounded fighter, but she makes her own mistakes in there. She gets in her own head and she doesn't trust her size. She doesn't trust her striking. She doesn't depend on her power. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't believe in her power. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't believe in her reach sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All the tools that she has, even her ground game, even sometimes I feel like she doesn't have a whole lot, especially in that Macy Barber fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana could have been big and strong in that clinch. You know what I'm saying? And matched Macy Barber, strength for strength in that clinch. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't do that. She let Macy dominate her in the clinch. Like that was crazy. That's crazy. Stamina said, De La Rosa talk. Time for me to hit the kitchen. Ah, Okay, stamina. That's cool. Um, but yeah, now you have Montana De La Rosa back in the win column. Now you have a flyweight that should have been ranked. You know what I'm saying? That should be ranked by now. She should be far ahead of where she's at right now. Going forward, this is the Montana we have to see from now on. Very well-rounded skill set. Showed off everything that she needed to show off. Fought like a veteran in there a couple weeks ago. She fought like a veteran. She fought like she's learned something. Like she's been in those wars with Viviane Araújo and JJ Aldridge and Macy Barber. Like she fought like a fighter that has learned from being in those fucking fights and losing those fights. You know, followed her corner, listened to her corner, stay calm in there, stay confident, didn't slow down. Like I loved it. Still got to keep building though. She still has to keep building. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see who she fights next. I'm excited to see who my girl fights next and how she comes out. I'm ready for it. Let's see here. What is next? What's up, Lolita? Lolita catches the live. Lolita, what's popping? This fight right here is gonna be a good fight, guys. This is gonna be a good one, and I'm excited about this one because I want to see if Yana can get around. If Yana can put that skill on Chelsea Chandler when it comes to that range, because if you want to stand at range and strike with Chelsea Chandler, she's down for it. She's down for the brawl. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I like. Man, y'all crazy. Don't start that running stuff, man. She did, man. She ran from Norma Dumont. She ran from Norma hit her one time. Chelsea Chandler took off running across the cage. That was crazy. If Yana can catch Chandler, I don't think Yana has that kind of power though. That's one thing about Yana that I think is one thing that hurts Yana a lot is that she don't have that power in her hands. She's got that Russian kickboxing style, but Yana's like a point fighter. You know what I'm saying? She don't have that kind of power. I haven't really. I mean, I can maybe count on one hand how many times I've seen Yana try to sit down on a hard punch and it still don't come out hard. You know what I'm saying? Like when she fought Aspen Ladd, like she was trying to sit down on those punches, man. You could see her and it just I don't know, man. Yana just ain't got that kind of power, but you know what I'm saying? The kicks to the body, you know what I'm saying, are good for Yana. The pressures, the long strikes are good for Yana. The jab is good for Yana. The clinch, you clinch up with Yana. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a hell of a time in the clinch with Kunitskaya. But Chelsea Chandler is big too, man, and I want to see Yana fight these bigger fighters. I like it when it's another big fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, because somebody like Lena Landsberg was super undersized in there with Yana. Like Yana was way bigger than Lena Landsberg in there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see her fight the smaller ones. But look how good she fought against Ketlin Vieira. You know what I'm saying? Ketlin Vieira, she bloodied Ketlin at the end of that fight. That was crazy. But her and Chelsea Chandler, that's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, Stamina says Yana is strong but not powerful. It bees like that sometimes. She just don't have her power is like her kicks. She kicks hard though. I gotta give her that. She kicks hard. Like Yana kick the fuck out of you. Like she'll kick and knee the fuck out of you, but her punches ain't that hard. It's messed up how mm, is that supposed to be Norma? Oh yeah. Messed up how Norma stopped the ranked opponent but still didn't get ranked. Norma Dumont is ranked. Norma's ranked at 135. She's got a number by her name. Nora. Who the hell is Nora? I guess I missed that one. Como says, how far does Puja Tomar go? I don't know, Combo. Maybe like a Puja Tomar versus Juliana Miller next. Like I don't really know, man. I don't know, Combo. Combo asked that question for a reason, y'all. I know why Combo asked See, Combo be trying to damn. He be trying to ask those questions, but I don't know, man. I don't know what Pooja. Like, I'm glad Pooja tomorrow won, but I don't know, man. And I was excited to see Pooja fight. Like, I was like, oh, they've been talking about the first female Indian fighter to get into, the first Indian fighter to get into the UFC. Like, I was pumped for that. And then she won, but it was just so lackluster. Like, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, yeah, Colostrum. I know you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Colostrum said Pooja isn't good at all, in my opinion. You feel me, Colostrum? You feel me though? Combo stays asking loaded questions. Right, Stamina. You know what I'm saying? He try. Yeah, man. I see what you do. Combo be. Marcus said Pooja is a strawweight. Combo, you said Pooja is a strawweight too. Y'all think she should go down? Yeah, she didn't. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? She too small? You feel me, Lolita? Yes. Colossus said then she started screaming like she was doing something right. Like, what was you doing? Like, that scream wasn't, it didn't fit because you wasn't fighting like a motherfucker that wanted to scream like that. Like, you wasn't fighting like that. It didn't match. Now, when my girl King Casey O'Neill was fighting Roxanne by the ferry, that was a scream moment. Because Casey O'Neill was she started tatting Roxanne ass up. I was like, look at this shit. Casey O'Neill started sticking Roxanne with that jab. I was like, oh shit. Like, it was like she started sitting down on her right hand, hitting Roxanne. I was like, yo, look at Casey. And then she screamed at her like that. I was like, yo. She told her, come on. Like, Roxanne wasn't wanting to fight her like that. Like, Casey was putting them paws on Roxanne. That shit was crazy. But y'all said Casey O'Neill can't strike. Stop the madness. Y'all said Montana couldn't strike either, remember? Y'all said Montana couldn't strike either. I think Montana proved that. Put some respect on Montana's hands. Put some respect on Montana De La Rosa's hands. Put some respect on Casey O'Neill's hands. Don't be. But Pusha Tomar, I don't know what the hell Pusha was in there doing, man. She was fighting like Tracy Cortez, if you ask me. She was fighting like Tracy Cortez. Boring as fuck. That shit was boring as fuck. The only person that can fight like that and you actually be happy to see him fight like that is Catlin Chukagian. If you're not Catlin Chukagian, I don't want to see you fight like that. I don't want to see you fight. You can't fight like Catlin Chukagian, Puja Tamar. Stop it. The only person I want to see pop shot and sticking and moving is Catlin Chukagian because she makes it look beautiful. That's it. That's the only person I want to see doing that. And Alexa Grasso, of course. But that's it. Lolita says Montana is still young, so is Casey. Yeah, oh yeah. Casey O'Neill about to beat Teresa Blader. We already know that. I mean, I'm just gonna call it like it is. She probably most likely gonna beat Teresa Blader, and then we're gonna have Casey O'Neill back in the win column talking shit. But those two losses, I have to say, these two losses put her back though, because Casey O'Neill would have beat Jennifer Myers. She would have been up in there with the Manones and the Aarons, because Casey O'Neill was on a 3-fight winning streak. Was it 4? Was it 3 or 4? I think it was. Was it? I think it was a 3-fight winning streak because she came in. She beat. She beat Shauna Dobson. She beat Antonina Shevchenko. She beat. What's the girl name she beat? The one y'all said was out striking her, which was crazy. You know what I'm talking about though. She beat her, and then she beat Roxanne. Oh, so she was on a 4-fight winning streak. Casey O'Neill came in and won 4 in a row in the UFC, and then lost to Jennifer Maya, and then lost to Ariane Lipsky. So I mean, yeah, she was up in the mix. Aaron Barber too, still young. Yeah. No, Melissa Dixon. Okay, but who did Damn, who was the girl that Montana beat? I mean that Casey O'Neill. She beat Roxanne Modafferi. I mean, she beat Antonina Shevchenko, Shauna Dobson. Who was the other girl she beat? Ah, fucking A. Let me look and see. Casey O'Neill. Who was the girl that she beat, man? Come on, man. Laura Procopio, damn it. I couldn't think of her name for shit. Laura Procopio. So she came in the UFC and went 4-0. That's right. O'Neal went 4-0. Hot take. Casey O'Neal's best win was Antonina. Nah, it was definitely Roxanne. It was definitely Roxanne Modafferi. Her best win was absolutely Roxanne Modafferi. Who was Antonina to beat though? Quit letting that Shevchenko name. Quit letting that Shevchenko name mean anything. Who was Antonina to beat? Antonina ain't Valentina. I thought we made that clear. Antonina wasn't nobody to beat though. She smoked Antonina Shevchenko like that. She smoked her. She put a jab in Antonina's face. Like, I mean, come on, man. Antonina and Valentina supposed to be these world class strikers. Casey O'Neill out here sticking a jab in Antonina's face. Like, come on, man. She's sticking a jab in Antonina. If Antonina wasn't nobody to beat, Antonina wasn't nobody to beat. Antonina beat your favorite fighter. She didn't beat my favorite fighters. She didn't beat my favorite fighter. She beat somebody in the comments' favorite fighters, but she damn sure ran for my favorite fighter. Don't forget that. Jillian Robertson dropped that bomb right here on No Filter MMA Live. If you don't believe that shit, go back and check my receipts. Jillian Robertson dropped that bomb on my show. She said Antonina Shevchenko turned down a fight with me. She said it. Stop playing now. Don't be gassing up Antonina. She wasn't nobody to beat. And she damn sure didn't beat my favorite fighter. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. That's true. Okay, yeah, she did beat. Okay. Antonina did beat Ariane Lipski, and she did beat Lucia Pudilova. Okay, I give you that. I give you that. I give you that. She did. She did. But they ain't my favorite fighters though. Man, I mean, like, I got my eyes on Lipski and Pudilova, but yeah. Oh yeah, Lucia Pudilova is fighting. I forgot about that. She's fighting Luana Carolina. That's coming up soon too. I think I put that on here. Yeah, there it is right there. So yes, Lucia Pudilova back down at 125. Fucking perfect. That's where she needed to be. Why was she fighting at 135? No, Lucia Pudilova is definitely a flyweight. So I don't know, but Luana Carolina, she's been on a little hot streak lately. You know, Lucy Pudilova got to get back into the fucking groove. Yeah, Antonina beat fucking Ariane Lipski. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, Lolita. I got to get off here soon though, because I have to go shower. I have to go to work in the morning. Now, Lolita, they've been. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I'm looking for Pudilova to get this win over Macy Chiasson, though. I mean, over Luana Carolina. She needs this win. But I want to see Montana running back with Viviane Araújo though. That's the next on the get back list for me for Montana De La Rosa. You know, win your next fight, fight Viviane Araújo and get that win back. Like she need that because they went like that was a brawl. That was a brawl. That was a brawl. I love that fight. Like I said, I knew Montana was losing that fight, but man, you talking about a brawl and my girl bloodied up like that and she being tough through the blood. She took, Montana was being tough through the damage, you know what I'm saying? And she was swinging and she was fucking sitting down on her right hand. You know what I'm saying? Backing Viviane Araujo up. Like, I loved it. I loved it. What a fucking fight. Battled through the damage, overcame adversity, had her front leg chewed up. Like, her front leg got chewed up in that fight. And she fucking battled through it. Still fucking swinging. Loved it. Loved it. No, Lolita, I don't. My boo is here with me right now. No, I don't have a date. My boo is already here, listening to everything I'm saying. Uh, but Viviane about to get tore up by Jasmine. Yeah, everybody keeps saying that. Yeah, you know, Jasmine better pull it together. She better fucking do it because Viviane fight your ass. You know, but I want to see. I hope Viviane wins this fight, and then we can see Adam. You know, she'll get the fight down again. She would need to fight down again. Fight Montana, rematch Montana, because this Montana is much better. This Montana is much better than the Montana that fought her the first time. Yes, because this Montana is starting to believe in herself. I think that's what I think. I think she's starting to believe in the weapons that she has, and like I said, the size and the power and the reach. Like, she got it. Montana got it. Like, she got it. She got it. Everything that she needs, she's got it. She just got to use it. And that's the case with a lot of fighters. That's the case with Andrea Lee. That's the case with Mandy Bohm. You know what I'm saying? That was the case with Liana Jojua. You think I don't wish Mandy Bohm and Liana Jojua were still in the UFC? Absolutely, I fucking do. Especially Mandy Bohm. I love Mandy Bohm. I was excited to see Mandy Bohm come into the UFC from Bellator. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she just fell flat. And then Liana Jojua came in, you know what I'm saying, on short notice against Sarah Morris at 135, lost that fight, goes down to 125 and snaps Diana Belbita's arm. That was wild. She she snapped Diana Belbita's arm in half in that armbar. That was a nasty armbar. But she couldn't pull it together the rest of the fights. Like, she just couldn't pull it together, man. She got away from being this dangerous submission specialist, man. Like, imagine if Liana Jojua went out here and was taking these girls down. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if Jojua went out there and was taking these girls down and dominating them on the ground and locking them up the way she locked up Diana Belbita. Like, that was crazy. She abandoned it. She completely abandoned it. And it cost her big. She still ain't won a fight. So, but anyways, guys, I am done here. It's 8:30. I have to go. I appreciate every last one of you coming in here. It's been about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Glad everybody came through. I got to get back on these live streams. This has been fucking fun. I missed each and every last one of y'all. Great conversations tonight. Nice to catch up with everybody. Um, this was nice. This was nice. Smash that like button for your boy. Of course, if you haven't joined the Discord, let me put the link to the Discord in the fucking chat. So if you haven't joined the Discord, now is your chance. Let me try to share. Let me see how to do this, y'all. I don't know how to do this. All right, share link, copy. All right, y'all. So check the comment section. There is the link to the Discord. That link is it's a 15-minute link. So after 15 minutes, that link is dead. So you better jump in there now. Right now. Anyways, guys, hit the closer and I'm out. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And your boy is out.